Okay, Rock Island Arsenal DERYA or DY9 pistol. Comes with this neat case. And this is another Turkish, this is a Turkish made gun. And all in all, okay, the gun did function fine, the gun operates alright. There's nothing mechanically wrong with the pistol. You know, I mean, it's another Glock 19 clone. I don't know if this would take like Glock sights or not. Some people were asking me about it. It may not. Or Glock triggers or whatever. But as far as shooting it, it functions great with all types of ammo, no light strikes, no weird crap. Some people have told me that they had issues with these guns, these Turkish made guns, but I have not had that here. But there are some problems with it. Now this particular pistol comes with exchangeable back grips, and also this one has this flared, take the mag out, this flared mag well here, which is a part that if you look here in the heel, there's a screw. You pull that screw out and this whole black piece detaches, and then you can drive a pin out and change your back straps. But the problem lies in two things. It comes with one magazine that, if you notice, has a very unusual base plate. Okay, it's a Glock style mag, but has this base plate. They do not sell spare mags like this anywhere. Okay, and this goes up and locks into the pistol fine. Now I fired it, and one time it held back on the last round, and I've noticed this in other videos, and of course they didn't say nothing about it, but this magazine now will not lock back, okay? But it fits in there, and other than that, it works well. Issues people have with this is the magazine's not locking into place. And the reason is the base plate width on these. Oh, that's the long one. Is if it's too wide, what it does is when you see when this goes in, this goes up into that flared mag well. This particular brand, I did a video and I showed you, will fit in there. This Elite Tactical, they're the clear magazines. These fit, and I showed where I measured the width, and the width is just enough to get up in there to where it'll lock in. People say the guns are defective. They can't get the magazines to that they have to lock in here where they'll drop out when they fire them, and that's because of the base plates. This is very picky to what magazine goes in. The only one I found is the Elite Tactical Clear Mags. Now, if you take a Glock 17 mag or a longer magazine, you see where this will go up in and goes up inside there. That's the 15 round one. But if you take a 17 rounder, and I guess you can do this with anything, that base plate doesn't come anywhere near it. It protrudes a little, and now you got 17 rounds. Problem solved. That's what it looks like there. Okay, if you're just shooting this, concealed carry isn't an issue, then the one glaring major problem is finished. Other than that, the gun shoots well. It functions fine. I had no issues with it. It fired different ammunition. At one time, this thing was going for $2 Okay, I seen old ads. 230 is what that was floating around. I don't know if you can still get it for that price. And like I said, when you add all the add-ons on, it's still under 3 C notes. Okay. Like I said, people run into problems with that flared mag well, and that's about it. That's about the only thing wrong with it. And you only get one mag, and I don't know where they don't even sell the bases. So that's about the only bad thing about this gun. I have not heard of anyone having a mechanical problem with this weapon. Nobody put a feedback, comment, or anything, or maybe they did. I know the guy was asking, not on this one, on the other one, a question about the mags, and that's what the problem is there. But I don't believe this one had mechanical issues. Okay. At least I don't think. But the next one we're going to review is almost identical to this. I don't know if it's made by a different company or something, but really, I can see where somebody would buy this because it's reasonably priced and then have some used Glock magazines. You will run into problems, some magazines not fitting in this gun. That's about it. Price is good, shoots well. I don't know if this one was the one that was shooting low on me, but I believe you could replace the sights with Glock sights. Okay, Glock compatible sights on this gun. So that's about it there. It's kind of like people sent me questions going, hey, we're thinking about buying this, what do you think? And it's, for the price, it's not a bad gun. And see, what happens is it gets to be a pain when you have a magazine that won't fit in there, or a bunch of magazines that you have Glock style mags and they won't fit in the gun. But several people have commented, just put a 17 rounder in there with that flange, it barely sticks out, and problem solved. So that's what I have to say. Other than that, again, if you're tight on cash, you could work around it. It is what it is, It does shoot, it does work, has that one issue. But other than that, I'd say if you're on a budget and you want something inexpensive, there's a workaround for the problem of the magazines not fitting. I'd say go for it. It's not a bad gun. I mean, it appears to be well made. I'm not going to go and fire 5,000 rounds out of it and report back to you. But it does what it's supposed to do. So there you are. I'd say buy it. I wouldn't be afraid of it. But also check your warranty. If you do run into problems, you can call the company back and get them to service it for you. All right, guys. Thank you.